I think my question is mostly for Michelle. I was wondering, when you're constructing like this FBI character, how do you go about researching that, and how do you know when you get it right? Maybe it's for all of you, though.
Well, I have to say I made a lot of mistakes in my first book, which an FBI agent I met at a conference afterwards was very kind to point out to me. But she also said, to be perfectly honest, if you actually wrote about what we did all day, the book would only be useful as a sleep aid, because so much FBI work is actually just sitting at a desk and making phone calls. I think that for me it's about striking a balance. I tried to keep my books as factually accurate as possible. It became a lot easier. I mean, what we've kind of alluded to a little bit is there is actually a mystery community, which there is not necessarily with other types of writing. You really get to know pretty much everyone who's been working in the field by going to these conferences. And at those conferences, I've met FBI agents, former CIA, DEA. I mean, you end up building up, now I've got, for Gatekeeper, I was like, okay, I need a bomb guy. So I went to a friend of mine who had worked in the ATF, and he hooked me up with a bomb guy. And I needed a physicist for that book too. And there's also there's a great Yahoo group called Crime Scene Writers, and you can subscribe to that and throw out any question and get yourself on any FBI watch list that you want by asking about how to build a dirty bomb, or But people are really helpful, and I think that's what's always been really impressive to me. Is I always have a very long author's note at the end of my books, because I do get so much help, and it made such a difference from book one, where I would find out someone was a doctor at a cocktail party and corner them and say, now if a body has been in the water for 3 weeks, what does it look like?
I can't remember if it was Michelle or not, but we were on a panel once with Jonathan Hayes. Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, I'm not going to tell the rest of that story. It's funny though. So I want to give these guys a chance to. You'd have to know Jonathan. I want them to tell us what's next for them and what we can look forward to reading from them. So go ahead.
Well, I've kind of talked about them a little bit, but so the trilogy, the first book in the trilogy is going to be called Don't Turn Around, and I think it's coming out in May of next year. And then the other book with Soho is coming out in May of the following year, and that one's called Strangelets.
I have a brand new book out. It's called This Is Life. It's the sequel to Jack Wakes Up. There are 2 copies here on sale, and this is the only place that they are on sale right now in print. Other than that, the ebook is out there on Amazon and lots of other places. It's discounted now for a limited time, so go snap it up. And I am podcasting right now, and my first FBI book, which is called In Broad Daylight, and it features a female FBI agent following a serial killer across Alaska. So if you want to listen to that for free, you can go to my website, SethHarwood.com, and that story is currently going on. It will also be releasing later on this year, or beginning of next year. Oh, one more thing. And tonight I'm going to be reading at 6 o'clock as part of Lit Crawl at Double Dutch. So if you guys want to see me read from This Is Life, come out. Sorry, Elise.
It's okay. Double dipping.
It was a very late edition.
It's okay, panel versus reading. 6 p.m. It's in your program.
1329. It's on 16th Street and Guerrero, 6 p.m.
And I have the second in my Haunted Home renovation series. Comes out December 6th. It's called Deadbolt. And they have the first one out there. It's called If Walls Could Talk. And I am continuing with my witch series. So I've got the 4th one comes out in June. It's called In a Witch's Wardrobe. And I think they've got the 3rd one out there called Hexes and Hemlines. How about you, Sophie Littlefield?
I had a few books out this year. Unforsaken came out last week. That's a young adult novel, paranormal elements. My dystopic trilogy, which I have a friend in the audience who likes it, makes me feel very good. Rebirth came out in July. The 3rd one is Horizon. That one will be out next year. And the first one is After Time. I'm not sure if they have copies here or not. And then I write the mystery series, the Stella Hardesty series. The one that came out this year is called A Bad Day for Scandal. And again, I'm not sure if it's out there or not, but the first one was A Bad Day for Sorry, which I believe is out there. Okay, thank you so much for coming to see us. And we'll be out there so you can come and talk to us some more.
Yeah, thanks so much for all the authors. We really appreciate our authors. They give us so much time at Litquake. And please do purchase their books out in the lobby. We have another panel just after this, The Art of Short Fiction. If you're staying for that, that's fantastic, but we're going to ask everybody to exit and then come back in so that we can know how many people are to each event. And then after that, we're having the art of the novel. So hopefully some of you are sticking around for that. Thank you.